Hello, Brett Ellis with the Ellis team at Keller Williams down here in sunny Southwest Florida. And today we've got an update for you. It's our buyer and seller checklist for Fort Myers in 2026. If you want to read this, we're going to have it up on our blog. Just go to blog.topagent.com. This will be published this coming weekend in the Fort Myers News Press. So, first of all, we have our seller's checklist, followed by our buyer checklist. And we've got a list of things and mistakes that sometimes buyers and sellers make. So just to give you an example of what's on this checklist, on our seller checklist is pricing is no longer a guess. You've got to price it correctly. Condition matters more than ever. Buyers are skipping projects. They want homes that are done. So when we sit down and strategize with a seller, we can talk about what pays to have fixed, or what other options you might have, credits you can offer, that sort of thing, to appease a buyer, because the buyers today just don't want to do as much as they used to. And then marketing without strategy is just a noise, and it kind of goes through the marketing things you want to look for in the marketing, and how you win with today's marketing versus yesterday's marketing. On to the buyer checklist. About getting pre-approval, and then things buyers can do. You can pre-negotiate these deals before you ever write them, such that you are going to find out what matters most to the seller and appease the seller in certain ways. It's not always the highest price that wins. It could be the pre-approval letter from a credible local source. It could be who can close the quickest, who they have the most confidence in. We go through some of these checklists on here, so you might want to download a copy of it. And neighborhood, the knowledge beats the online estimates. So we talk about places like Zillow don't always have that neighborhood expertise. Maybe they don't have the HOA rules, how they affect rentals or resale. But information about the flood zones is not always correct. And two homes a block apart can have vastly different values, but Zillow may or may not pick up on that. So you really need an agent with local expertise. We talk about insurance, and it's shared mistakes that both buyers and sellers make. You definitely don't want to be a disadvantage when you're negotiating. So eliminate the mistakes, accentuate the things that are going to help you win, and you're going to win this home selling or home buying game. And then we have a final checklist for 2026 on what buyers and sellers need. Again, download it at blog.topagent.com. You can always call us at the Ellis team, 239-489-4042, and sit down with us. We'll do a strategy session with you, whether you're a buyer or a seller, and help you accomplish the goals you're seeking out for. Thanks for tuning in.